Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Okay.
Me.
It's that boy CL Cool, ladies and gentlemen, in the building. And I'm your boy Tez, and this is Y'all Talking R&B episode 8.
We're getting close to that 10th episode, buddy.
Yeah, it's feeling good, man.
Getting close to that 10th episode.
Feeling good.
Yeah, man. So, as the R&B connoisseur that you are.
Oh, thank you.
Right away, you go look at his music, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the other Rocky Boy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already on the channel. Let's go to the playlist, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know.
We bringing it on now, because it's only right. You know what I'm saying? We gonna bring anything I do, anything I put out is coming to the network.
Yeah.
So we can share with everybody. And y'all please go and support, stream. Tell your mama, tell your friends, tell your dog. Let everybody know, bro. We in the building.
In the building.
Hey, you know what though? To jump it off this week, you know what? I got on a Chris Brown shirt. I went to Breezy Ball. You know what I'm saying? This is actually my first time wearing this shirt. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear the Chris Brown shirt tonight.
I like it, man.
Appreciate it, man. Breezy Bowl was dope. Y'all saw the last one. I was talking about Breezy Bowl, breaking it down. But it's been a lot going on. You know, I know I'm not 6'7", but it's been a lot going on.
Don't start.
I'm not, man. I can't get with the 6'7". I tried.
I'm tired of the kids talking. I'm tired of it.
It's old. You know how when you're young and you have like people that say stuff and it just get old quick. It's like everybody was saying barred. And it just, I'm like, man.
Oh, you took me back with that one. You took your boy back a little bit with the bar.
Hey, man.
All right.
Anything can get run in the ground, man. Can get run down real quick.
And ain't that the truth?
But you know what? I hadn't gotten run down.
What?
I got to give a shout out to Mr. Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill's.
What my boy doing?
Boy, Johnny Gill is still holding it down with that song One Night. Now, people were saying R&B is dead, right?
We had that discussion. Johnny Gill is proving that when you make timeless music, it can last. And right now, he been dominating the adult R&B charts for a long time. And it don't look like that song's slowing down. Okay? Yeah. Now, to the people out there that's making R&B, right? Mm-hmm. You know, there's a formula in a way, but then there's not. Because if you singing from here and you writing from here, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Because the people gonna feel you. If the people don't feel you, they gonna let you know. You know, it's like we discussed a couple months ago, or about a month ago. R&B, it seemed like to me getting back to the basics to me.
Yes.
And that's needed. And with Johnny Gill, I mean, you know.
Legend.
So a lot of the legends usually know the basics.
Mm-hmm.
So it just lets you know right there, you know, like Johnny Gill doing what he's doing. People like the basics, man. A lot of people just want love music, man. I don't want to put in my R&B track and the first thing I hear is 4 gunshots. I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah, that
like,
ain't.
I don't put you in the mood to put on some Gerald Levert. Like, you imagine Gerald Levert today? You put Gerald Levert with DDM. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, serious. Oh, baby, you better put a pen down, girl. Because like, just basic.
Love. And there's a time and space for, you know, beat 'em up tracks too. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, the soul of R&B is what brings people in.
I told you, like when it comes to my R&B, I want somebody that's gonna beg for me, and that's Keith Sweat.
Oh Lord, back on that key.
I'm just saying, I just want if I'm in trouble, and I did something stupid, or I'm trying to win the girl's heart back. Keith Sweat gonna help me. Cause he gonna beg.
He gonna beg left and right.
Yeah, that's what I need. Cause I ain't about to get on my knees and beg. He gonna do it for me.
You know what though? I'll match your Keith Sweat with a Boys to Men on bended knee.
Exactly.
I'll match that.
Exactly.
I'll match that. Cause that boy, that boy was crying.
Just
you wanna swallow my pride? Yeah, boy. That was my dog.
First one, you gotta show out. All right, I ain't got the vocal range you do.
I was just joking. I ain't trying to say.
Your joke turned very serious right here. Like, just calm it down.
Hold on. I gotta call him out because we was out. You know what I'm saying? He was humming a little tone or whatnot. Catching letters. She's like, I hear you.
Hey, I was letting her know I can, I can project a little bit.
Yeah, don't be out here fronting.
I can project a little bit.
Y'all, hey, if y'all want to see her cool on the episode of Just Saying, let me know. We're gonna get him on there.
If I'll tell you this, I give you this much. If our subscriber hit, I think I forget where we at on this channel. I think 110. If we get it up to about 150, I'll do it.
Y'all heard it first. 150. He probably gonna be a Keith Sweat song, but 150. 150. We gonna get Sia Cool on a special episode of Just Singing, and that series is coming back, by the way. So y'all be ready for that.
All right.
He may usher it in. You never know.
Never know.
Let's see. And continuing on this weekend news, Grammy Award-winning singer and musician Mr. PJ Morton has signed a partnership deal with SRG-ILS Group via his label, Morton Records. Now, y'all gotta understand, nowadays, it pays to be independent because you control your creative, you cut out the middleman, but it's not always bad to sign a partnership deal if the deal makes sense. Because they can get you indoors and put you with a budget that you may not have. And a lot of times, that's what a lot of people out here are looking for. They're building their brand just enough for the person with the money to come along and say, I got you. I see what you're trying to do. Let's make some money together. Because y'all remember, nothing in life is free. All right? Because if they come for you, they see dollar signs that they can make off of you. So,
he been around the block. He been in Maroon 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was their touring keyboardist and backing vocalist. You know what I'm saying? So he's been around. Then he was a full-time member of the band. So Maroon 5, signing the Young Money. You know what I'm saying? So he's been around, man. He's been around the block. So now that he's getting his own, congratulations to him, by the way.
Yes, get your money, my boy. Get your money. Congratulations, man. That's a feat right there. That's something we all want to do one day.
Yeah.
I know something that we don't want to do.
What?
Is butt heads with Spotify. Gotta break into a Negro spiritual on that one.
We're going with the Spotify, man. I mean, I know, but you let the people know.
All right, y'all. So Spotify has been at ends with songwriters for a long time. I'm talking about this on R&B because, a lot of singers that right there on music, well, they're reducing their payments to songwriters and publishers by an estimated $150 million in the U.S. in the first year. Now, what they're doing is basically Spotify saying, originally, y'all could hold us accountable because people were coming to the app based on music. But now we're bundling everything together because y'all know Spotify does podcasts, they do audiobooks, they offer a lot of different things. So they're saying that due to this bundle, why should we pay you guys this large sum when it's not all about you? So they're saying that they're splitting these royalties amongst everybody evenly. So they say. So the money that you're used to getting as a songwriter from Spotify is about to decrease. And people are actually fighting this. They're actually about to.
It was a case. I forget the publishing people's name. It was a case about this, and they lost. So that's why Spotify is able to do it. I mean, people are still fighting it, but Spotify already won one of their cases against them. So I just think it's a tragedy. And like I said, we talking about it on the R&B, and because it's like this don't like because your entertainers are going to get theirs for the most part, right?
Yeah. So
whether it's touring, whatever, your entertainer's going to get theirs. But the people that make all this possible, your songwriters, especially for R&B, hip hop, but for R&B, it's important. So people who's writing, who's helping Beyonce, people who's helping Taylor Swift, people who's helping all these other people are not going to get the credit and the love and the payment that they need for these big smash hits now.
Nope.
So the engineers, like, all don't get paid from that.
Yeah. Like y'all.
Producers, all don't get paid for that.
That's heavy.
And like I said, R&B and hip hop, because hip hop producers are, I mean R&B too, but especially hip hop. When you talking about your Mike Will Mady, your Metro Boomins, your Murder Beats, you know what I'm saying, your Pierre Bournes, is important.
This is how they eat, y'all.
Yeah.
This is how they eat. When the tours and everything dry up, this is how they stay afloat.
Yep.
Royalty checks that continue to come. So it means a lot. I mean, some of the reports are even saying publishing rates dropped from roughly 600 to 700 per million streams to 490 million. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, excuse me, $600 to $700 per million streams to $490 per million streams.
Yeah.
That, and you think about that, a million streams, okay, is only equivalent to $490 now. You would think anybody that hit a million streams on anything would be comfortable. But that's not the case. That shows you what they already were cutting you on. Now you're getting cut even more.
Yep.
So,
and I believe a lot of that money that they're saying they're supposed to go to everybody is going to the record labels.
Oh, I'm sure. And as an artist, I mean, of course, and a writer, it's not something that you want to hear. Because at the end of the day, streaming already changed the game from physical copies, which it seems to be a slow conversion back to physical copies in some ways. But most of the people, especially in the younger demographic, get a lot of their music through streaming.
Yeah.
So while streaming is a beautiful platform to easily have people access your stuff, you still want streaming to be a good source of revenue.
I mean, it has to be.
Yeah, because, again, how you going to stay afloat? But, you know, hopefully they can find a decent, middle ground and it makes sense for everybody. Because the age that we're in now, all stuff is doing is getting more and more convenient for less. And I saw a thing where they were talking about Napster and how the guy from Metallica, the drummer from Metallica, was the one that actually got Napster. They came after Napster first.
Yeah, they did.
And they was just saying like how a lot of artists were mad about that. Even though they weren't getting paid for the songs that were getting downloaded, people were finding their music through Napster that may necessarily not find it anywhere else.
Yeah.
So
like that whole the Napster and just the whole piracy, because it's a give and take with piracy. It's like okay, like yeah, you're taking money out of my mouth because and there's a lot of the veterans that has a problem with stuff like that. The younger people or the younger artists, they're like cool, whether it's like SoundCloud, Napster, or wherever. The younger artists like it because we're not established yet, and that helps us, whether we put out music or whatever, it helps us get found. Where the veterans are like, well, we've been in here all this time, and we need every coin.
Yeah.
So that's why when the Metallica went after them, a lot of the younger artists were mad because it's like, damn, we getting noticed. This is around the mixtape era. So, yeah.
Hope everything get worked out, man. And look, artists know that there's other platforms for you to be on as well. I'm on all of them. So, it's, where Spotify won't, Apple Music will.
Yep.
Tidal will, or whoever.
Yep.
So, get your money how you get your money. Make sure you're a brand and you're doing
music
right. Yes, YouTube Music. Put yourself on every platform possible. Get your physical copies out there. Get your money when you can, y'all. Merchandising. Just do what you can to remain active and to keep making your art and not go under.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the term starving artist is just, no, it don't have to be like that.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do. Stay on your feet, all right?
Yeah.
You're needed out here.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of needed out here, I'm going to tell you what's not needed out here.
What's not needed?
Sexy Reds eat it. Now, I said I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm going to say something, all right?
Go ahead, man.
Being a huge Michael Jackson fan. Jackson.
When I heard it, though, you the first person I thought of.
Bruh.
I was like, my cousin's gonna tear this apart,
bruh.
But go ahead, man.
You know what? When we run this back, I want you to show them just a smidget. Roll a smidget of footage of that. Just so they can see.
I will.
And, you know, I personally, I love a good remake when it makes sense. And I love a good sample when it makes sense. Because Mike's music has been sampled before, and it's been good.
Go listen to Jay-Z's H to the Izzo that they got from Jackson 5. Like, people like Kanye West love him, hate him for all the dumb stuff that he say. But when he can sample some music. Like, Jackson 5 ABC samples the H to the Izzo is a great example of a song being sampled to perfection.
Yes. Done right. Shoot, and everybody, if you a 90s baby, or 80s baby, I'm sorry, you grew up in the 90s, you remember SWV's right here. You know, Mike's Human Nature.
Yep.
And you even heard his vocals in it. Like, it's a way to do it. What Sexy Red did with Eat It is ridiculous.
I'm hoping she's playing around and she ain't serious. Because they already talking about, did you hear? The Jackson State talking about suing her. Is she trying to put it out without, because they're not clearing the sample.
No, I wasn't clearing either.
So if she try to put that out, they're gonna be on her faster than flies on poop.
They need to. That was trash. I feel that way about pretty much 99% of the songs she make. Like, she serious? Oh, she serious. Okay. Hey, and don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. Like, Sexy Red's not my...
Eat it.
She is not...
What are you talking
Oh,
about,
my
bro?
goodness.
This ain't it, man.
Yeah, do not.
This
And on the year that the biopic about to come out, too, you can't do that. Y'all get that out of here.
She was serious, too.
Get that out of here. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Get that out of here. Do not disrespect this man's hit like that. If you're going to take on a legendary hit, at least have some respect with it. Put some effort into it. Again, we talk about Sexy Reds. I don't know how deep that pool goes, but if it goes anywhere deeper than a puddle outside. But still, I mean, come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know Red personally.
That was tough.
But
that was tough, and not in a good way.
Not in a good way. Don't do that. I'd want somebody to say that about me if I was making a cover of Michael Jackson song. If I'm not doing it justice, tell me the truth. Don't let me get out here and embarrass myself. But I know better than to touch one, because no, I'm not going to touch it. Yeah. So sometimes you just got to know when to not go there. Yeah. That extends over to American Idol people singing, but that's a whole nother situation. And voice. Some songs you just don't audition with. But anyway, speaking of not going there, Chris Breezy. My boy.
Spaghetti.
Now, Chris, let me go ahead and put this out here first. Chris has yet to speak on this situation, all right? But Chris's ex, Diamond, who he shares the beautiful child Lovely with, put up a post, said, leave me and mine alone and worry about your baby on the way. All right, she had the middle finger up. We got a little bit more inside of what she was talking about with that. And basically, if you let her tell it, Chris has been making it hard for her to move on. Okay, now everybody knows you get that whole once it's mine, it's always mine mentality. Sometimes when you come across that one woman, she may kiss you the right way, she may touch you the right way, she may make you feel good, she may do stuff that no other woman's ever done. So losing that can be a little hard. Can be a little hard because you be like, dang, I ain't gonna never find that again. It can be hard.
You know something.
Oh, I know some. You know, we've been around. But you know what? At the end of the day, when it's gone, it's gone. You gotta let it go. If she done, it take two to tango, baby. If one is done, it's a wrap. And she's trying to move on. Chris Breezy ain't letting it happen. He like, you know, let her tell it now. Allegedly, let her tell it. He making it hard for the gentleman that's in her life. He's threatening him. And, you know, she just like, leave us alone.
Focus on your kid on the way, which there's no evidence of him having a child on the way anyway. He has been spotted with a woman in public recently that people are assuming is the baby's mother. But again, no evidence of any of that. Chris is not confirmed nor denied.
Okay.
But Diamond's putting it out there and letting it be known that Chris is causing issues. Now, like I said, like any man, any woman, I've seen in cases where women have done the exact same thing. So I wouldn't put it past him because, again, he's a man, just like me. So, you feel a certain way, you may act a certain way. Do I condone it? Of course not, because I believe when a relationship is over, if y'all share a child, you should be able to co-parent and be peaceful with it. You should be able to be civilized adults and move on for the child's sake, because the child is watching and seeing all of this.
Yeah.
So, and she may not, the child may not be old enough to understand, but it's out here, And if y'all cussing and fussing in front of them, whatever, they see that. Yeah. So, childhood trauma is there.
It's definitely there.
So, hopefully y'all can figure it out. Maybe we will hear from Chris Breezy on it. Maybe we won't. But Diamond ain't being modest about it. She ain't being quiet. So.
Be like that. Be like that.
Hey, she airing it out. So whatever happens, happens, buddy. But we looking forward to Chris Brown at the Super Bowl if it happens.
I'll watch it.
I would too. So speaking of happening, we got one tour this week to announce. Mr. J. Don is bringing the heat with his Flamed Up tour. All right, now this is his first tour that he's headlining. All right. Now, J. Don signed under Usher. Okay? And his single Lullaby is actually destroying the charts right now. He killing it. And he brings an element, if you think of Mario mixed with a little bit of Omarion with a sprinkle of Lloyd. Let that all mold together, because he bringing the show and he got the vocals behind it. He got the vibe. He give you a good feel when he get on stage and he performs. So I believe this will be a good show. And that's that Lullaby. Which one you playing? That Flamed Up?
Lullaby.
That's Lullaby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you hear that Mario in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like J Don's good. He good, man. And that song is actually hit #1 on urban radio. So, y'all go check out J. Don if you come to your city, man. It's going to be a tour worth seeing. And speaking of songs on the waves right now, we got a few singles and albums announced, We got Be My Fiasco featuring Misha with Aurora Gold, the album. This album feels like a time travel type, because they take you from like pop era, a little bit of techno, and then you get down to like your soulful R&B. They kind of take you on a ride with this album.
Okay.
You be like, the production is really good. I believe to some people they might say it's different. So I would check it out and just, give you an honest opinion. That's how I felt it. Maybe y'all might feel something different. Yaya Bae single Blue is out. Blues actually, it's a straightforward R&B song. I'm not gonna say nothing special, because they're all special in their own way, but it's a good song, just a real good song. And I love her voice. Her voice pulls you in the second she starts singing. So y'all check out Yaya Bae's Blue. We may give y'all a little piece of it, you know what I'm saying? Give y'all a piece. Give y'all a little piece of it. And the production is fire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's y'all. You know what I'm saying? We can't play too much because y'all know they come for us.
They will.
But Jared Lawson's Do What You Gotta Do. Okay. That's another good one. Mr. Lawson is bringing a vibe of, let's just say, I'm going to use soulful. Is that the word I'm going to use? I'm going to use soulful. Very soulful. I like that. I like that song. Do what you got to do. Doe featuring John Batiste, Black Boy. This has a...
I like John Batiste, by the way.
Yeah, John Batiste. This song right here, It sounds like a church song in a way. It's got like a gospel vibe. Now, it's an ode to black boys, basically encouraging young black boys and giving them a positive edge, and it's saying you can do this. It's one of those uplifting tracks, and to me, it couldn't have hit at a better time than Black History Month. Yeah. So y'all dropped it at the right time. Ego LMA's album finally dropped. Don't Take My Lover. You know, we mentioned that it was on the way.
I've listened to probably 2 tracks from the LMA. I'm not gonna lie to you, cause I've been most on the hip hop kick this weekend because you know, Baby Keem dropped his album, and then Larry June and dropped theirs. But I've heard I heard like probably 2 or 3 tracks from it, and I like it so far. So
nice.
I will have to get back into it a little bit more, but I've been more of a hip hop kick this weekend.
It's okay. Listen, look, we got room for all of it, y'all. We got room for all of it. And a cheap plug, check out Y'all Talkin Rap. CL Cool and E do their thing on the show every week. Check that out. Jalen Josie's housewife. You know, she put a spin what her definition of a housewife is. You know, I like that song. Jadon, who we just mentioned, his single Flamed Up. We mentioned that song is doing well. And Mr. Alvin Garrett, Roll Slide Roll. Now, I thought this was going to be a play on Roll Tide Roll, because y'all know we in Alabama. Woo! But it's not. It's not. But it's a line dance song, and it's kind of got a Southern soul feel. So it's like backyard line dance. It's gonna probably be another one of those line dance, hits that you could put on at the family reunion, put on at your barbecue or whatnot. See, it's toe tapping. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have all the unks and the aunties out, and they gonna be line dancing. So,
nice.
And he's got his own line dance to it. So y'all check out the video for that. And we're gonna hit the top 5 for the week on adult R&B airplay. All right, top 5. Of course, we're gonna start with number 5. Genevieve, Head Over Heels, and that's Heels HEELS.
Is that the dude that somebody loves, or that I'm thinking about somebody else?
Nah, you thinking about I know who you talking about. That's the same person.
Oh,
that's Genevieve. This is a girl.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Jill Scott.
Ooh, my bad.
Jill Scott, Pressure. All right, that's number 4.
I like this.
Kalani, Folded, number 3. All right, October London, Touch on Me, number 2. And number 1, the man who proven his point, Johnny Gill, with One Night, at number 1 on adult airplay.
The basics.
Still got it.
Everybody just want to be loved.
That's it. That's all we want.
Everybody just want to be loved.
Shout out to Acacia Stay. She had that song, I Just Want to Be Loved, straight out of Decatur, Alabama. What's up, girl?
Hey.
And honorable chart mentions. I got to get my honorable mentions. Okay. On the mainstream R&B charts, all right, Kalani Folded is sitting number 1 right now. Yeah. Chris Brown is at a close second. So he closing in. All right, and when we go to the R&B digital sales and songs, Bruno Mars sits at number 1 in both spots. With I Just Might. He doing his thing, man.
Bruno always doing.
He always. People can talk about him recycling formulas all they want, but he know what worked. When we say back to basics, he found his lane. I'm going to go take a sound that has been made popular in the past, and I'm going to make it new to the people who hadn't heard it, and I'm going to bring back the nostalgia with the people that have, with my spin. It works. And you know what? Me and CL were having a discussion off cam. We're going to have on cam with y'all. There was a discussion on Frank Ocean, all right, and his albums.
I'll give the piggyback to Rory and Maul. They had the discussion, and we decided to have the discussion too. Mm-hmm. So they were saying, with Maul especially, was saying that that Frank Ocean has been surpassed by Brent Faiyaz. And me, I became a fan of Frank Ocean when he did Nostalgia or Ultra, whatever that album's called. And I've been a fan of his ever since. And then he did, you know, 'cause I like Novocaine. And then, you know, he did Channel Orange, which I love that album. But Blonde, it was okay to me. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people love it, but it's okay to me. I still like Channel Orange better. But what Brent is doing, or has been doing over the last couple of years, especially with the new album Icon, I mean, it's 11 tracks, but it's 11 dope tracks. And like, it's good. But I don't know if he's past Frank Ocean. If Brent can give me one more of these, and Frank Ocean comes out with nothing, then maybe.
It's possible, y'all. And y'all gotta realize, it ain't like when we were younger, when you could go away for 2, 3, 4, 5 years and come back and expect to have your spot. Because the way the game is now, there is so much music made so fast that if you disappear from the game for 6 months to a year without a peep, it feels like 5. Yep. Disappear for 5, it feels like 20. Mm-hmm. Like it's that's how fast and how short people's attention spans are. Out of sight, out of mind. And Brent is kind of in that lane that Frank was in, and he running with it.
Yeah.
What can you say? He running with it. So if Frank never comes back, if Frank never makes another song, and like you said, Brent drops another one like this, another album, I mean, it is what it is. You know, we mentioned the whole Biggie situation when people were saying, you know, nobody's ever passed Biggie and all that. Unfortunately, we lost Biggie at a very young age in the midst of, to me, he hadn't even hit his full stride yet.
Yeah, 24 when he died.
24 years old. 24 years young. Him and Pop. Like, we lost them at a very early age.
Early.
So, the way, I mean, it's coming. Of course, they could only go so far. So obviously, if you have somebody that only made a few albums and somebody else comes out with 10 albums that's equivalent to their 4, just by numbers alone, it's there.
Cause I understand people. I understand people. You know, there's a lot of Frank Ocean fans, and they feel like, yo, you know, how dare you say that about Frank? But if Frank ain't putting out no music, and Brent is, then what you want me to say? Especially in these albums are not mediocre. These albums are good. Mm-hmm. These ain't just some willy-nilly albums he's putting out here.
They're good.
They're good. So if he's putting out these good albums, and like, you don't know what to say. Right now, do I think he's past Frank? No. He put out one more, and Frank don't put out nothing else. We can start having that discussion.
And that's just on numbers alone, y'all. Just on numbers alone. Numbers don't lie.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't know about numbers. It's just one artist is consistently giving me product at a good pace, and good music. Mm-hmm. And the other artist is giving me music. He was giving me music, you know, one every 7 years. You know,
I like Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill has the miseducation. Because yes, she was in the Fugees, so we can count those too. But if you look at her solo projects that she mostly performs when she's out, you know, that album was considered a masterpiece in 1998.
It was.
Like, that album is still held to a high regard. And she's still eating off that album because she can come out right now and say she's having a tour and people will go see her.
Off of that one album. Don't she sang a couple of the Fuji songs on her concerts too? I mean,
she'll let it ride. Yeah, because it's part of it's part of her history. But
especially Killing Me Softly. I mean, you have to.
Oh, automatically.
But it's like, yeah, like, so you know, it's like somebody like will say, well, no one's surpassing Lauren, and I'll be like, well, I'm sorry, but like Nicki Minaj she has 2 albums. I think that would be her. Well, I say Nicki probably got 1, but Missy I think got 2 that can get her. You know, so it's like.
And y'all gotta remember, we thinking on terms of rap and singing,
and not
just either or.
Yeah.
So y'all gotta remember that too. Yeah.
So
we talking about masterpiece albums that had impact not only you know in the music game but the culture as well as a whole.
Yeah.
So I don't know though, man. We'll see if Frank, because to me, if I was sitting on the sideline watching, because I don't care what y'all say, if you're able to do something, that's your passion, and you watching somebody else do what you do, and you're watching them do it, and you're like, man, I should be playing, or I should be in there, I should be doing this. I believe at some point it's gonna hit him, and he gonna have to come back with something. Because once it's in you, you can't take it out. Like it's there.
Brent give us one more of these, and it's good, and people start talking.
That might be the thing that bring him back though. The people talking, and he's like, oh, so y'all just gonna let me show y'all something real quick.
Yeah.
Hey. But I mean that's how I would feel though as an artist. If somebody was saying, oh, well, Tez had it, but this dude doing this thing right now, he got, you know, and even in the spirit of competition, it's like, oh, okay, so he gonna come take my spot. Nah, let me go ahead and remind y'all who I am. Boom. So that might do it. We gonna see. But before we leave y'all today, man, I want to throw something out here. So I want to do something new that involves you all, and I want to get y'all, you know, feedback on something. All right, we're gonna call this the EQ of the week, aka engagement question of the week. Y'all like that EQ? See what I did there? But all right, so in R&B, what R&B artist is known more for their drama than their vocal ability? Now, this could be anybody ranging from, and you just look back. Now, when I say drama, that's everything from drug use, relationship problems, domestic, whatever you want to call it. Going to jail too many times, DUIs. I mean, names come to mind for certain issues. You know, you had the Bobby Browns, you had your Whitney Houston's issues, you had your David Ruffins from the Temptations. You had so many. You even had the Marvin Gaye that had abuse issues at times. You had different people throughout history. You know, Chris Brown's. R. Kelly's, Trey Songz. It's a lot of them that have come into certain situations that have, you know, put a bad light on their career that some people won't allow to disappear. So when you think of anybody, who sticks out more for being known for their drama than their vocal ability? Put it in the comments. I want to see what y'all think. But until next time, this has been another beautiful episode of Y'all Talking R&B. I'm your boy Tez.
I'm CL to the cool.
And we are out, people. Peace.